What's up, folks? I don't really know how in focus this thing is right now. This is my new 30mm 1.4 DC DM Sigma lens, and decided I was going to take some video of my setup today. Right now I have a 20-inch Dell monitor, which is on its actual stand from the factory, and then I have a 27-inch Acer G-Sync monitor here on 144 Hertz, 2550 by I think 1440 resolution, something like that. We have my actual PC. This is the beast that I built at the beginning of the year. Dual 980 Ti's, 5960 processor, 32 gigabytes G.Skill DDR3000 memory. We have Intel, really hard to see, it's right up in here. Intel 8 something, 800 gigabyte PCIe NVMe hard drive, and then down in there, which probably is super impossible to see, is basically Samsung 950 hard drive, blah blah blah. Has an NZ XT hue or NXZT, it's something like that. My dyslexia is kicking up. Here I got some parking tickets, a Razer Tournament Edition keyboard Chroma, Razer Mamba Tournament Edition Chroma key mouse to adjust sensitivity, and then we have these Audio Technica headphones here. They are the ATH A1 G1X, or no, ADG1X. I don't know, too many fucking letters. So here today we have a box. What's in this box? That's what we're here to find out. Don't be afraid, scaredy cat. So in this box, two more boxes. It's Ergotech FDM PC G01 monitor arm mounts. Now the reason why I bought two of these, even though granted I already have a monitor arm, is because this does not match the one that's over there, and I want that arm matching. Now that I actually have a requirement for two. I don't want a spanned monitor display setup through one arm, because I have the monitors positioned differently, and it would drive me absolutely fucking nuts to have them on the same arm. And that's pretty much what we're working with here. It takes a little while for this guy to focus. So it's a nice little stand, and then you can hide all the wires for the monitor inside of the arm, which is a big plus for me because I'm huge on cable management. Now the lighting may not be ideal, but I'm gonna show you what's up right now. Let's move this guy out the way. Basically, this is a sit-stand desk. This thing right here is like fundamental to life. If you don't have one of these, you're playing yourself. That's how high this thing gets. Basically, pop and lock. And then I can just simply move my whole setup. It's convenient as fuck for me. Again, lighting's not so great in here, but you know, fancy camera, I'll figure it out. So let's talk to cable management. So here I have 2 gigabit LAN connections here. mouse and keyboard, USB extension cables, audio power cable, SPDIF output to my my Astro mix amp. It's my exit fan. And there you can see some of the LED strips inside of the case. Beefy power cable, and dual DisplayPort cables running out of the bottom 980 Ti. The reason why they're running out of the bottom one is because this card is running at X16, the top one is running at X8. I'm pretty sure that's a BIOS issue at this motherboard, but I mean, it's not for me to say. So I got both of my monitors here disconnected. Got the Dell over there, and then we have the old monitor arm here. So basically we're gonna unscrew this bad boy. This is an uplift desk monitor arm, and it served its purpose, but they're pretty expensive, and plus it's really tall here, so there's no vertical adjustability as far as like the base of this is concerned. So I can't like move this up or down and then, you know, decide on you know, where I want this this arm. So I do apologize if this camera is really close, but it is what it is. So we're gonna remove this guy, and then we're gonna put in the two other monitor arms. All right, so here's the new monitor arm. This guy right here has a little twist operation here. You can slide it on the edge of your desk, twist that up, and then you take this guy right here, and I imagine there's probably some hardware to hold this down. You just slide that bad boy on, and bam, you have a moving monitor arm. This guy right here articulates. So we got, you know, left and right movement right here. This guy right here articulates, and then we have that pretty stiff string in here. You can change the hardness or the softness of the spring intensity through there, and I guess maybe I was misled a little bit on the cable management. The cable management neatly comes through here, right here, and then right here under it, so it hides it pretty well, but it doesn't necessarily fit in here. But it's still not as rudimentary as this guy right here, which is a super industrial arm, and I can see why it was more expensive than the new arms that I purchased. And this is not even including the articulating piece, which came off. So this is the monitor backplate for that, which still leaves room to adjust basically, well, I don't know, it's just clunky, man. It's heavy as fuck too. The cables would mount through here, and then just kind of sit wherever they want. You can adjust the spring gas rates right here with an Allen key, and basically it's Allen key installation, and you can this is modular as well. So basically, if you have a really thick desk or a thin desk, you can modify this basically to accommodate for the deadbolt that goes in the bottom of it. It was a nice monitor stand, and surprisingly it held 27-inch monitor pretty well, which is about 24 pounds. So we'll see how the new ones do. It's a pretty nice piece. Alright, so here comes the fun part. We're going to basically screw in the monitor stand on the monitor. It comes with this nice hardware kit here. It has spacers, different length screws, and some other screws. These are all depending on what type of VESA mount screws it takes, either MA or MB, and that's always going to be confusing as fuck because most monitors take M4 by 10 on the back. So. But some monitors will tell you what kind of VESA mount it has, MA, MB, MC. Work. So the only thing I'm seeing here that this is just a little too big for this. Which, I mean, it's not a huge issue. It's not a deal breaker. It's just more annoying than anything. So, just basically have to utilize our friendly spacer kit. And, find a better way to articulate this bad boy. So this thing doesn't come with any other mounting plates, unfortunately, which, I mean, that's not a deal breaker. You basically just want to make sure that these things don't penetrate the board of your monitor, and that's really the tricky part. So I'm thinking the dead bolts are too long. So let's dip into MA. Again, you don't want to go too tight on these until you know your aim is true, and we got all the other ones in, because you don't want to stress the screws and strip them, and you don't want to fuck up the back of your monitor either. This might put some pressure on the body of the monitor once I get these all fully torqued. Again, you got to be very careful about this, especially depending on how expensive your monitor is. For me, this would be a $700 loss if I fuck this up. Again, these are really thin screws and thin screw holes. So you just got to be careful about torquing it around. That's good enough for me. Next step. So this thing comes with an assortment of rings. This guy right here is one of them, which I seriously doubt it'll focus on. But we'll do our best. Thank you. I appreciate you. So this is our jam right here. We're gonna slide this guy on the top of this over here, and then we're gonna plug it with a little Allen jam right there, which is not in the frame. It's deuce. Does is depending on how high you want the arm to sit, this will be like the stopper for that. I actually want this at full depth, so that's not a thing for me. And then we're gonna do the fun part in a second here. I apologize about that earlier, good folks, but my battery and my camera had died. So this is basically the setup at the moment. So we got both monitor arms installed. I got rid of the little IKEA shelf that I kept there. Basically, the original purpose of that was just to keep dust off of peripherals that I leave on my desk. I felt that's pretty much no longer necessary because these aren't really shielded So I mean, they get dirty all the time. So yeah, I can't wait to get all the wires and stuff all reorganized on the back there. I do apologize. This is sitting on a tripod still, and then yeah, that's it, man. So we got dual monitor arms now. Everything's wavy, everything's floating, and everything's just in harmony now. I love the portability of being able to move my desk around if need be. And yeah, that's it, man. Thanks for watching.